Holy shit, do we have a good one for you today, folks. I believe we are entering week 8 here, and we have some interesting divisional and conference matchups this week. The Chicago Drunkards are on a bye, so it gives me some time to focus in on some of the other divisions, some of the other races. We're talking about Raj Conference, its rigged division. Standings here, looking at them just now, we've got 3 teams at the top of the division, separated by 1 game. The 5-2 division-leading Star Wars team, owned by Michael Jenkinson, play host to the Newberry Winners, owned by Joseph Moore. There is 1 team between them in the standings, but obviously this is for all the marbles, folks. This deep into the season, we're at the midway mark. Huge game for both teams. Once again, it's the 5-2 Star Wars team versus the 4-3 Newberry Winners team. Let's get this stuff started. Come on, we're still looking through conditions. So, let me fill some dead air here. Yeah, so week 8. Everything that happens from here on out is amplified in importance, especially if you have dreams of winning your division, visions of grandeur, delusions of grandeur for some. But in this division, it looks likely that either Michael Jenkinson or Joseph Moore will win their first division in the Tecmo Owners League. I'll have to check the history book to make sure of that, but I feel pretty confident that that would be the case. All right. Are we ready for the kickoff yet or what, Bobby? Let's go. Here we go. Regular season, week 8, or 8th week, as the Tecmo programmers decided it. Star Wars will not win the toss. Newberry Winners will, and they will return. And here we go. We're finally going to get ready for some action. R2-D2 kicks it off. Crumgold takes it at his own 5. Looking good, looking speedy, looking athletic. Gets it back to his own 20. Fades back to pass now. Who's he going to throw to? He'll throw into coverage as the safety gets there in the nick of time. And there's that reverse play. Going to the top sideline with this one. He's looking sprite himself, but a fumble. On the second play of the game, a fumble. Star Wars will have it deep. Oh, nice play there by the Newberry defense. Star Wars has it deep in Newberry territory. It looks like that D-line is going to start the game with a ton of pressure on Star Wars Han Solo. He'll get the pass off there for a first down. There's a handoff to the bottom sideline. Sweep inside the 10-yard line. Another reverse. This is going to be a game of reverses. In fact, whoever can execute the reverse better will likely win the game. And there's that pressure. That defensive line pressure. My goodness. If Newberry keeps that up, they're definitely going to tilt the scales in their favor. This one looks like a pretty darn good kick to me. Right through the upright. Star Wars takes advantage of the turnover early. And on top of having a 3-0 lead, now has a possession advantage. Crumgold will return it. Seems like he just did it. And this time, his speed, his athleticism, his juking and jiving are going to take it all the way back to the Star Wars 7-yard line. Newberry coming back with a vengeance. Quick, decisive pass plays make all the difference in TOL. If they can keep that up, things will go quite well for them. Couple of yards there on second down. It's 3rd and 3 already. Newberry needs to punch it in, and they will. Kate DiCamillo. I have no idea who Newberry is. Newberry Winners. Is that a TV show? I don't know what that is. Nonetheless, she still scores a touchdown, and they also execute the extra point to perfection. And Star Wars will return the kick for the first time in the game. Ahsoka, oh my goodness. Once again, Jenkinson lucks out. The fumble bounces out of bounds, and they'll start at their own 40. Handoff, sweep play to the bottom sideline, breaks the initial tackle, but only gets about 2 after that. Oh my goodness, that Newberry D-line is causing problems. Oh, Elizabeth Yates with a sack. And Star Wars will have to punt it back. Boy, the pendulum has swung quickly here in the first quarter. Krumgold, the punt returner and kick returner on Newberry, does not fare as well on his punt return. But Newberry has possession at their own 17. Here we go. Called play. The running back, I don't know how, the blocking set up very nicely for him and turns a called play into a 6-yard gain. Run play straight up the middle. The defense is having none of that. And on 3rd and 5, how is Newberry going to respond? Not well. A lot of pressure there coming from the D tackle. And Newberry's punting it away. Right back to Star Wars. Here comes Ray, returning it. It's about 10 on the return, and Star Wars will start off with pretty darn good field position. They barely get that reverse off. That D-line is just pouncing on the quarterback, and any runs between the tackles. Here comes another called play, 3rd and 8. Star Wars is already in a predicament. They are in shotgun formation. They are a run-first team. They do not like these situations. And as you can see, passing is something Star Wars wants to avoid. Interception. Newberry taking it back the other way, already across midfield. DiCamillo jukes and jives, got speed, got moves, and this one will be a touchdown. And with just a few seconds remaining in the first quarter, Joseph Moore's Newberry Winners will take a 2-score lead on Star Wars. This is how you want to begin a division rival matchup, especially one that will decide first place. Star Wars will return it again with 8 seconds left in the first quarter. They will not start with such great field position this time. Back at shotgun formation already. Oh my goodness. That pass rush is just smothering Han Solo. 14-3 heading into the second quarter. It's 2nd and 21 already. They barely get that reverse off. The blocking held up all right for him. Strange play call for such a long down and distance. Oh, this time the reverse blows up in their face, and Star Wars will have to punt it away. And this one is almost blocked, folks. The punter is knocked down to the ground. You knew in 1991 if you hit the punter it was okay, but these days that could cost you big time. Krumgold putting on a clinic here in punt and kick returning today. Tackled inside the Star Wars 9-yard line after about a 65, 70-yard return. Let's see What Newberry does, oh, that pass was just off target. That probably would have been a touchdown if not tackled on the goal line. Run straight up the middle. Oh my goodness. Star Wars gets the turnover they needed deep in their own territory. Newberry was about to go up potentially by 3 scores, and that defensive line is still causing Star Wars trouble. And what do we have here? Reverse deep into your own end zone. That is ballsy. But my oh my, did it work out. Just gotta roll that dice, I guess, with those reverse plays. But a 20-yard gain gets him a first down. Immediate sack on 1st and 10. That pass rush is right where you thought it would be. And after a long grapple, the quarterback fumbles. And of course, luck favors Star Wars once more. The receiver picks it up and runs it past the first down marker. Unbelievable. And there's another reverse play that shockingly somehow gets out of the backfield. 2nd down and 9. Here we go. Well, that D-line is starting to get privy to those reverses. Here we are now on a very long, oh my goodness, another sack for Newberry. 4th and 25. Star Wars is hanging in there, but they will not be able to hang in there for much longer if that's how their drives are gonna go. They'll be lucky to keep their quarterback till the end of the game at this pace. Newberry starting off at their own 20. Quarterback fades back to pass. He loves throwing it quickly. That time into double coverage. Very fortunate to not get picked off there. Play action pass. Cannot even get in deep into the backfield before the Star Wars defender takes him down for a sack. This one could be a huge play. Diving catch. A gain of about 35. Big sack there for baby Grogu. That's the big guy on the Star Wars defensive line. He seems to come up with plays in clutch situations. And that is the big risk associated with those reverse plays. If some defender gets to that receiver before he can get the handoff, it's an automatic fumble. But they'll go right back to it, folks. No fear here. 17, 16, 15, 14 seconds left in the first half. Newberry will punt it away. Star Wars defense is definitely keeping them in there. They will have time for one play before halftime. And of course it'll be the reverse, folks. And pretty decent gain, but not the play I would call with only 8 seconds left in the first half. Well, folks, this halftime show is brought to you by Mike Petrosick's Head Cheese, Pabst Blue Ribbon, and Fried Goats. Well, Star Wars will get the ball to start the half, and they're going to have to do something. They're going to have to do it quick. The Newberry defense is smothering their pass game and neutralizing their exceptional run game. 2 yards there on a run to the top sideline. They just cannot seem to penetrate this Newberry defense. 3rd down and 6 already. Let's see what the Star Wars choose to do. They do a play action pass. He gets a lucky block, finds a wide open Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's enough for a first down, and with some rack, he'll find himself past midfield. Handoff to the bottom sideline, takes it between the tackles. They're trying anything they can to get this running game going. That'll gain him a chunk of yards, but they find themselves on a third down situation once again. There's that play action pass that got him the big first down last time. This time they throw it into coverage, but with a JJ reception, Star Wars will have the ball now inside the 5-yard line. Let's see how the Newberry defense responds. They do not respond. Touchdown, Luke Skywalker. Touchdown, Star Wars. And pending the extra point, it'll be a 14-10 ball game. And it is. Star Wars kicks it off. Crumb Gold will take the ball, start running it back. First down and 10, Newberry winners. But he has some options. He throws it into coverage. A diving catch. I believe Joseph Moore commented after his last game that he got real lucky with those diving catches. There's one more in his favor. Quarterback holds on to it just a little too long. Those play action plays can take a little while to develop. Cost him that time. Quarterback throws it to the right person. Had plenty of time. Kathy Peterson gives him a real shot on third down. 3rd and 5, here we go. Wide open receiver, streaking down the top sideline, but the quarterback throws it to the running back without even looking, and once again is lucky not to have thrown an interception. And here we have a missed field goal. Oh, call play. That Newberry defense is just smothering Star Wars. They cannot get that running game going, and if they don't, folks, it's just not going to look good for them. Play action pass, well covered. Thrown into coverage once more. Knocked away by the defensive back. Wow. I have been distracted here by the ABC song, and I missed a blocked punt, I believe. Power run right up the middle by Newberry, gets them about 7. If they keep going at this pace, oh my goodness, a third fumble goes in Star Wars' favor. Second time in the red zone. What a critical juncture in this game. Halfback toss to the top sideline gets Star Wars about 7. Looks like they're in passing formation here. What do I know? That was the reverse play they've done about 50 times already. And a call play, the pass rush is just unrelenting. And now with just 1 quarter to go, Star Wars is still electing to punt it away. Just shy of midfield here. This punt will get away. It goes deep. Return from Crumgold on the 5. He has been an integral part of Newberry's good fortunes. And to start off the 4th quarter, he will sprinkle a little bit more of that special teams magic on Green Magic. Who's he gonna throw to, bro? Baby Groku, once again, in a critical clutch situation, takes down Alexander. And Wookie Chewy will get the 2nd sack in his mini plays. Alexander fakes the handoff, looking for a receiver. He is open, gets a first down, and then some. Newberry is now inside the 40-yard line of Star Wars. My goodness, the blocking set up perfectly. The speed was just too much for the Star Wars defenders. And with just a few minutes to go in the game, Newberry takes a 2-score lead. They have to be feeling quite good. Their defense is performing well. Their offense is doing just enough 21-10. Star Wars has to be feeling the pressure now. On a reverse play, it's called lucky to not be a fumble, but Lucky is Michael Jenkinson's middle name this season. And Skywalker will get a nice run along the top sideline for a 1st and 10. That clock is still ticking though. Shotgun formation, Star Wars feels the need to pass it. That is not their strength, as I have mentioned before. And Eleanor Estes will take him down for a sack after a long grapple at the line of scrimmage. Here's that reverse play. Boys, Newberry reading it well now. Big loss, 3rd and 16. They are in 4-down formation, though, to be sure. And that reverse play, right back into the teeth of the Newberry defense, and on 4th and a mile, Star Wars will try to find... Oh my goodness, I'm not sure who he was throwing to on that play, but that might just about do it. Newberry takes it at the Star Wars 27-yard line. That's a called play. Kylo Ren takes him down. Tick-tock, tick-tock goes the clock. Another called play. That could have been a fumble. 3rd down and 27. The Star Wars defense is doing everything it has to keep him in the game. He throws across the middle, nearly picked off, but certainly knocked away. 4th and 27. Easy decision for Newberry to just kick it away. And with 1:40 to go, Michael Jenkinson's Star Wars team finds itself down 11. And here comes that play action pass, and Elizabeth Yates ate that right tackle for breakfast. Same play. He's got a running back streaking down the middle. Instead, he throws it to Kenobi, who immediately stiffs-armed the defensive back and gets a huge gain out of it. Oh my goodness. Not just a huge gain, but a touchdown. Star Wars, with an unbelievable individual effort by Obi-Wan Kenobi, caught a simple curl route, barely enough for a 1st down, and knocked that defensive back into the first row of the stands, sprinting nearly the entire length of the field. That onside kick was a fail. 48 seconds. Another called play. That reverse play is so dangerous when it gets called by the defense. Another called play. That's like 4 or 5 out of the last 6. 32 seconds to go. Newberry has to just play it safe. And on another called play, the quarterback gets it off in time. And ladies and gentlemen, barring a miracle, Joseph Moore's Newberry Winners is going to take this one, overcoming 3 fumbles, 2 in the red zone. Newberry Winners take this one and quite possibly take the division lead from Star Wars with a 21-17 victory. Star Wars just could never get its illustrious running game going, and that smothering Newberry defense might have set a season record for team sacks. 21-17 Newberry Winners. This is Joe Shitbag Mitchell signing off.